This is my Paldea Evolved Binder. There's a total of 279 cards in this set, and if I'm going to complete the Master Set Binder, I also need to include all the reverse holos as well. That gives us a total of 455 cards in this set that we need to achieve, and I'm going to try to complete it while, you guessed it, on a budget of $150. That's right, not $100, $150. The set itself is one of the biggest so far in the Scarlet and Violet era, and we're gonna need all the help that we can get to try to complete it. Now, if we split up all 455 cards needed, we got a total of 176 cards that are commons, uncommons, and rares. That means we have another 176 cards that are reverse holos of those as well. We have 17 EX cards that are new and being reintroduced into the set, and 86 cards, of course, that are full arts, illustration rares, special illustration rares, and of course hyper rares. Wait, I know exactly what you're thinking. Again, with the budget. But how? Is it even possible? Well, it is actually possible. Because I already opened a lot of Paldea Evolved products on my channel. I'm starting with a really good base amount of cards. Products like the Elite Trainer box, where I pulled so many hits, such as the Full Arts illustration rares and of course a special illustration rare.
Rockabilly EX Special Illustration Rare! Oh my god, we pulled one!
The 3-pack blisters, where I was able to pull a hyper rare card.
Oh my god!
The Annihilate EX box, where I got the special illustration rare of Skeledirge EX.
Surge Special Illustration Rare was pulled! Oh my god! Oh my god!
And not only that, but the booster box as well, where I was able to pull a lot more amazing cards to add onto the set.
We have a Frigibax Illustration Rare.
Yeah. I got some pretty good cards that I opened in my products. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy. If you want to see more of the cards that I pulled, you should go check out my channel and check out the playlist of all the Paldea Evolved products that I opened so far. With all of these Paldea Evolved product openings that I've done, that's a total of 65 packs that I opened for this set. So I'm starting off really good over here.
Don't sass me.
Well, maybe not really. With everything that I've opened so far, I'm still nowhere near completion of the master set. After opening through so many packs, I went ahead and started sorting through all the cards. I took out the cards that I needed, and for the extras, I added them to my bulk pile. For the really rare cards, I added them to my trade binder for future trades. By the way, the binder that I'm using for my master set is the Ultra Pro binder that I got from Amazon. Again, I personally love these binders, as they're perfect for starting off your collection on your master set binder journey. Now, after sorting through all my Paldea Evolved cards, I realized that I only acquired a total of 284 cards, which equates to about 62% of my master set that I completed so far. It's not really a lot, however, there's only so many packs and products that I can open, and if I continue this process, it's going to be really pricey. Then I decided, why not just buy singles? I did it before, I did pretty good, maybe I can do it again. In my city of Toronto, there are dozens of stores that sell singles of Pokemon cards, and when I called each location and checked the prices of these cards, they seem to be so much more affordable. Especially near Hamilton, where I live very close by, and their rosters of singles are huge. Generally, you can get about 7 to 8 good cards that are worth about $5 each, or you can spend the same amount to get 1 ETB to be lucky enough to get maybe 1 or 2 good hits. Honestly speaking, buying single cards is the way to go if you want to finish your master set, so you definitely want to go through that route. I can save time, money, as well as a lot of hassle cleaning up the mess after all the unboxings. Don't get me wrong, I really love opening products, but I'd rather get more bang for my buck if I want to finish the set. Now, as usual, before I get ahead of myself, I gotta have my checklist ready and set before I start my journey. And the best way to do that is with your trusty Paldea Evolved Player's Guide booklet. These player guide booklets are awesome. You can get one in any Elite Trainer box you open, and they come with some amazing features, such as explaining the TCG gameplay and how the TCG game works with the new cards in the set. But most importantly, it will also show the entire card list for the set you're trying to complete, which is phenomenal. You can pretty much check off all the cards that you got and see what's left over for you to collect. Since I already crossed out everything that I acquired, I'm ready to head on out to start hunting. By the way, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You'll probably see the button highlight down below. And if you really enjoyed the video so far, go ahead and leave it a like. I would actually really appreciate that. And also, don't forget to click on the notification bell, alright? Trust me, the next video is going to be that much more exciting. Alright? Cool. And now back to the hunt. Our first stop is going to be Untouchables Sports Cards Shop. They're located in Mississauga, Ontario, which is really close by to the Square One Mall where I usually go to. I love that they're located in this area because everything that I need is all around. And of course, the food stops are to die for. When I got there, I was a little worried at first because there was a tournament going on. But then I was really lucky because there was a person behind the counter that really helped me find all the cards that I needed. Well, with whatever they had. But still, it wasn't easy. There's like so many cards to look into. Paldea Evolved came out on June 9th, 2023, and it's not been a year, so there's a lot of bulk to go through. However, because I got help from one of the workers, it wasn't so bad at all finding all the cards that I needed. With my trusty Player's Guide booklet, I was able to pull out 4 common cards, 57 reverse holos, and 3 holo rares. That took a long time, but I did it. However, it looks like I got a slight problem. It seems like they don't have any illustration rares or special illustration rares, not even the full arts or any of the EX cards. Have you ever been in a situation where you were on a roll with getting all the things you need, checking off all the items that you got one after the other, and then you see that there's still that one item that you needed, and there are probably like 24 variations of them, I don't know, and then you realize that none of them are there that you wanted to get? Yeah, I was mortified. But you know what? It's all good. I still had fun collecting all the cards that I needed. And honestly, it's like what I always say, you just gotta keep thinking positive. Because there's always going to be another chance that you might be opening more packs and you might be lucky to get a good card. So keep thinking positive and good things will happen. Trust me. Now with everything that I acquired at Untouchables, this brings me to a total of 348 cards or 76% completion of my master set binder. So I just need a total of 107 cards to finish my set. And of course, they're the rarest cards that I need. But it's alright, don't you worry, I got a plan. If you remember, to complete my master set binder, my total expense that I have is $150. With the bulk that I got, the total cost came up to $35, which is very good, which means I have $115 left to buy the cards that I need to complete my master set. Now that I finished at Untouchable Sports, I'm on my way to the next destination, and that's at Emmett's Toy Shop. Now when I got here, they changed up the layout so it looks pretty cool compared to the last time I was here. So with almost all the common, uncommon, and rares out of the way, it's on to the more rare cards, starting with the double rare EXs. I have to say, you wouldn't believe the vintage collection these guys had. It was pretty huge. But for today, we were only looking for EXs. And so far we found and got the following cards. I got the Meowscarada EX, Quaquavel EX, Bellyboat EX, Slowking EX, Lycanroc EX, Ting-Lu EX, and the Paldean Clodsire EX. I even saw a Glamora EX and I decided to grab that as well. This card was actually still missing in my Obsidian Flame set, so good thing I actually got it. Anyways, more of that on a future video. And with that, I got a total of 7 Paldea Evolved EXs and 1 Obsidian Flames EX. And of course, my luck, they didn't have any illustration rares or special illustration rares that I needed. Oh, trust me, I was thinking about it when I was at the store. How lucky am I that someone got there before me again, scooped up all the illustration rares, left all the double rares behind, which for the record I needed by the way, so thank you for leaving me some, left the store potentially minutes before I arrived, and is probably also on his way to their next location to get the cards that I also still need. Yeah, that's pretty much my thought process, but I don't think that probably happened. Good thing that didn't happen, but I'll get to that in a second. But first, we gotta do a recap. My remainder expense that I have currently is $115. With the double rares I was only able to acquire, the total cost came up to $27. That's actually not that bad since I got a total of 8 of them. So $27 for 8, that's pretty good. That means I have a total of $88 left to use to complete my master set binder. Now with the double rares that I got at Emmett's toy shop, this brings me to a total of 356 cards, or 78% completion of my master set binder. So I just need a total of 99 more cards to finish my set. I didn't make much progress, but it's okay. I still got another TCG store to go to, and this one is a little bit more promising. It's time to head out to my final TCG store. The last TCG store that I'm heading to is Dark Fox TCG. They're located in Hamilton, Ontario, which is really close by to where I live. They're located right off the highway, conveniently close to the mall that I want to go to as well. You should have seen this place. It was lit. Collectors were constantly going in and out, and there was really never a moment that people weren't in this building. Also, don't get me started with the single collections they have at the store. It's huge. Like literally there's whole glass rows of cases, and each case had like 3 levels in them, and it just kept going and going. And luckily for me, everything was organized in a way where I just had to look at 2 glass cases which had everything that I needed for Paldea Evolved. To start off, I found 1 illustration rare, which was Sudowoodo. Let me just say I love the design on this artwork, like honestly speaking. It was literally meant to show that this Pokemon was hiding in plain sight and deceiving everyone around it. Next, I got the full art cards of Pokemon, which are Meowscarada EX, Quaquavel EX, Tinglu EX, Chi-Yu EX, Wuchan EX, Lycanroc EX, and we got Annihilate EX as well. Meowscarada EX, I'm surprised to say, is a fan favorite. It's the underdog in this generation, and my stance is still a little neutral on it. Quaquavel is just too funny looking. It's like Donald Duck but doing the Macarena. Now Wu Shen is another full art that I got, and I have to say this guy scares me. Imagine if you're just hanging out at night and this guy is just slowly creeping towards you. That is scary. That is very scary. This Chi-Yu design looks amazing, but I still question the reasoning behind the typing of this Pokemon. It's literally a fish made out of fire. Like, can it swim in a lake or swim in like an ocean, or like, what's the deal with that? I'm just curious. I think this Tinglu full art is really awesome. From the looks of it, this Pokemon resembles like a moose, which is an animal that's often known as an icon in Canada, which is pretty cool. Okay, can we just appreciate the epicness of this Lycanroc EX? Like, honestly, I cannot complain. I love dogs.
My name is Doug. I have just met you.
And I love you.
And this Lycanroc full art Pokemon card just looks amazing, hands down. And finally, we got Annihilate. Okay, so remember in my last video I said how Floyd and Toxicroak were going at it in a ring? Well, this time imagine if you have Tommy Fury going against Choji from Naruto. Choji's arms are all plumped up and extended, plus he has Toby's Sharingan. If you can't imagine it, let me help you. That would be a very one-sided battle, with the souped up Choji with the Mangekyo Sharingan wins.
Mangekyo Sharingan.
We also got the full art cards of trainers, which are Clavel, Dendra, and Saguro. First off, we got Clavel, who is the director of the Pokemon Academy in Scarlet and Violet. And his design is on point. Just look at that hair. We also were able to get the Dendra full art. Now, Dendra looks like she can beat me in a race. Now, you think she's a dark type trainer, but she's actually a fighting type trainer. And this TCG artwork is proof of that, because look at her, she's literally warming up getting ready for a sprint. Now, if you thought Dendra was strong, Saguro is looking like a tank. He's a guy that looks incredibly built, but at the same time, he makes amazing cuisines. And finally, we got the special illustration rares. This special illustration rare of Giacomo is so relatable. It's the definition of taking your break every now and then just to have a snack, but still continue to work hard on that next beat. Check it, he's literally preparing for his next rap battle. That's just amazing. He's probably going against Drake for all we know. I love this special illustration rare of Saguro. This is a prime example of cleanliness when you're preparing your next meal. You always gotta wash your hands. Special illustration rare Tinglu. So much needs to be said about this artwork. But first, bravo to the artist. This is a masterpiece. Tinglu traveling in the frozen tundras of Paldea is phenomenal. And with that, we got a total of 14 really rare cards for the Paldea Paldea Evolved Master Set Binder, and the $150 I had was so worth it for all of these singles. Now with everything that I just bought, I finally came back to my office at home. I got a chance to go over all the cards that I got so far and see where we're at. I took a moment to re-sleeve all the big hits as I usually do, and started adding all the cards to my Paldea Evolved binder. I did all the commons and reverse holos first. Then I went back and added the double rares, followed by the illustration rare of Sudowoodo, my full arts right after that, and finally my special illustration rares of Giacomo, Saguro, and Ting Lu. Not to mention I also made sure to check off the card list for my player's guide booklet.
So far things are looking good.
But when I get near to the end of my binder, of course I'm noticing some important cards are missing. So with everything that I bought at Dark Fox TCG, I have obtained a total of 370 out of 455 cards, or 81% completion of my master set.
Which is awesome.
And it also means that I have a remaining of 85 cards more to get.
But guess what? You know it, we're not done. We can't attempt a master set binder completion without opening some packs. So I got some Paldea Evolved booster packs to open just to see what else we can add on to our master set binder. So let's go ahead and take this to our unboxing studio and just rip it all up. Alright guys, so here we go. We got 6 more packs of Paldea Evolved booster packs, so we're gonna go ahead and open all this up and see what we get. So first pack magic, hopefully we get something good to start off. If not, it's all good. You always gotta think positive and good things are gonna happen, guys, trust me. Throw that there. Here's your code card. And of course, not to mention, I have almost every single common card. I think I should have every single common card for the Paldea Evolved binder. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the reverse holos and the big hits. Here we go. We got Tadbulbs, and we're just gonna go through all this because we don't need it. Just to the reverse. We got Glimmet reverse, Flamigo reverse, and we have a Glamora. Oh my goodness, my hands are slippery. Next, we have a Pian Xiao in the artwork. Throw that there, and here's your code card. I'll just put all these there. And we got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So we got a Paldean Wooper reverse holo. We have a Quaxley reverse holo. And we have a Tyranitar holographic. Nice. We're on to our third pack, so let's see what we get. Put that there. Oh, and we have a Meowscarada in the artwork. Throw that there. And we got a code card for you guys. And let's just go through these. We have Boss's Order reverse holo. We have Hydreigon reverse holo. And we have a Xianpao EX, let's go. Unfortunately, I already got this card, so it is going towards my trade binder. So that's still cool though, I still like that. Look at that. And you know what? In a competitive gameplay, Xianpao is amazing. How is it that I'm always pulling the full art, but not the regular EX? What's going on here? That's crazy. Anyways, next pack, guys, we have another Xianpao in the artwork, but the actual artwork is a Quaquavel. So let's go. So here's your code card, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a Tandemaus. We have Reversal Energy, and we have a Rapska holographic. Nice. Next, we have Meowscarada in the artwork. Oh, we got Skeledirge actually, so look at that. Got code to the side right here, and let's just get going to the back, and we got Therapeutic Energy. We got Glamora reverse holo, and we have another Rapska. Look at that. It's all good, guys. Here you go. Last pack magic for the Paldea Evolved. Hopefully we get something for the Master Set binder. If not, it's all good. So far, I'm happy with what we got. Oof, what's going on? Oh, we got another Skeledirge in the artwork. All right, here's your code card. And we got, you know what, I'll just count down, all right? So we got Voltorb, Dunsparce, Noibat, Prosprigatito, Crocalor, Pelipper, Fletchinder. We have Reverse Holo Tadbulb, we have a Reverse Holo Combi, and We have a Paldean Clodsire EX. Let's go, guys. I believe this is another card that we have, but it's all good. On towards the trade binder. And I'm happy with that, because honestly, having these cards in my trade binder means that I can use these towards the cards that I actually need.
I was really hoping that these couple of packs would have helped, but it's all good. With a couple cards that I got to add in my master set binder, the final total came up to 372 out of 455 cards, or 81% completion of my Paldea Evolved set still. And honestly, that is amazing. But it's like what I always say, you just gotta keep thinking positive because good things will happen. Even though I haven't completed the master set binder with just $150, I can still complete the set by opening more packs or even trading with this awesome community. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon TCG content. And as always, wherever you are, I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you.